This is Coffee with Vandarth, episode 1, except I lied. This is tea, but you never would have known that. I thought I would treat this series as a monthly journal of my thoughts and my journey as a starving artist as I'm getting ready to work on a new album. So this is the place where I can talk about the creative process and random dumb stuff. So, where do we find ourselves? I'm starting this new album. I'm trying to think of a name for it. Maybe Future World or Destructobot. I don't know, but it's going to be a futuristic Vandarth album. I'm a rock artist. I'm a guitar player. You know, I love 90s, Weezer, Green Day, Pearl Jam, all that stuff. That's not very popular right now. I know because every Friday I spend the first 2 hours of my morning submitting my songs to playlists. And I do not see very many Spotify playlists on rock. If I get on Twitter and I start searching for playlists on there, I rarely come up with, hey, want to add music to my new rock playlist? Send me your links. I don't find that. I find it for hip hop, pop, indie, everything but rock. So I start to wonder things like, am I a dinosaur? Am I like this old dying species? What am I going to do to have a long music career? Which I don't even have much of a music career right now. I released a few albums over the last couple years, and they didn't hit the number of streams I'd hoped because partly I'm in rock and maybe partly because, I don't know, maybe I've got some work to do as an artist. So starting on this new album I'm working on now, what am I going to do? I need to evolve because I don't want to die. I went back to the drawing board a little bit and I thought, you know, there has to be a way to make guitars cool in current music, right? Because there are other like ancient things that are cool now. I mean, think about the bow and arrow. I mean, we've got machine guns and dynamite now. Who needs a bow and arrow? It's like thousands of years old. But in all these movies, you see people running around like in Hunger Games. Katniss runs around with a bow and arrow. Wonder what's going on with my dog. Hang on a second. False alarm. Bunnies are overtaking the yard. Okay, so steampunk is a whole genre, right? Where people take old retro things and they blend them with futuristic technology and they make this cool creation. There's got to be something I can do with guitars to bring rock guitars into the future. I got depressed about this for a while because I thought, I don't know how to do this. I don't write pop music. I've never really followed trends. I don't even typically like the radio singles on the albums I buy. So I went over to writing film music for a while. I write instrumental film music and I put it in APM Music Library and I work with Perfect Time Music Group. And I made a whole bunch of instrumental songs with movie soundtrack software. Like the sounds Hans Zimmer uses. I use this program called Heaviosity and Contact inside Pro Tools. I got really interested in studying like Batman movie soundtracks, and I watched the Jack Ryan series. Well, in making TV and film music, I realized, you know, I hear a lot of these sounds I'm using in pop music. Maybe I don't actually have to be good at writing pop music. Maybe I just need to use these sounds to supplement my rock sound. And I started thinking, you know, maybe the reason people got bored with rock is because, you know, you've just got guitars and one sound through a whole song. But in pop music, it's about ear candy. Ear candy is the thing. You've got this sound over here and this sound effect over there. If you just close your eyes, you can actually imagine action and movement. And I thought, maybe I just need to think, like when I'm recording a movie with sound effects and all. Maybe I need to be able to close my eyes and imagine an action scene. So I realized if I just write Vandarth music, rock music, with these futuristic sounds that movie producers use for movie soundtracks, which I already have, then I can actually go into the future and bring guitars. So the whole goal is to endear people to rock music, expose the pop music listener to rock guitars and stuff like that. I'm a tiny little fish in the sea, so, you know, it's not like what I do is going to be very significant, but I just want to innovate. So that's my goal with this album, and I'm going to start now. To the future! I will update you here as I develop this album and talk about some of the weird things that I do to make it cool and unique and futuristic. If you want to hear more of my old stuff or the music I've released so far, there's lots of Vandarth songs on Spotify and Apple Music, on YouTube. I send out an email once a month with some updates and stories and behind the song information. Sometimes I put in there like what I don't know, reading and what video game I'm playing and movie I'm watching, just so we can kind of talk and get to know each other a little bit. So if you're interested in that, go to vandarth.com and you'll see a mailing list sign up. Sign up for that and we will get connected. All right, I will catch you here again soon and we will be off to rule the musical galaxy. See ya.